The reconstruction of Roslyn Avenue between de Maisonneuve and Sherbrooke is scheduled for the summer of 2018. Roslyn was first constructed in 1931 with a concrete road base and an asphalt surface, and was last reconstructed in 1995. Nonetheless, the water main on Roslyn dates back from 1897. As a result, this project will include the replacement of the water main, the replacement of the public portion of the water services, the reconstruction of the sidewalks, concrete crosswalks, road base, and new asphalt surface. There's also some electrical infrastructure work that is planned in the project. The project schedule is anticipated to last 22 weeks. We'll first discuss the water main work, which will be divided into 3 separate zones on the street. Within each zone, the water main or the section of main will be replaced, and the public portion of the water services will be replaced. During the water work, a temporary network or water network will be installed, which will supply water to the houses for the duration of this phase of the work. One sidewalk will remain open at all times, and vehicle access will be maintained outside of the designated work zone. The work also includes the replacement of the public portion of the water service, or the portion of the water service from the property line up until the water main, which is located in the street. We will install a new valve at the property line, which is located approximately 5 meters behind the sidewalk. At this point, any grass, walkways, or driveways that are damaged or removed during this work will be restored at the end of the project. During the phase of the replacement of the public portion of the water services, residents are encouraged to take advantage of this opportunity and proceed with the replacement of the private portion of the service. So this would be the section of pipe between the property line and the home. Following the completion of the water work, the sidewalk reconstruction will take place. So this will take place once all the water work and the electrical work is completed, and as mentioned, one side of the sidewalk will be reconstructed at a time. Once both sidewalks have been reconstructed, the road will then be reconstructed. The road will be split into 2 separate zones, and construction will work on one zone at a time. This will allow for better vehicle access. Residents wishing to have a gas connection to their home are strongly encouraged to take this opportunity and make the necessary arrangements with Énergir before the start of the work to ensure that there is no gas connections or cuts introduced into the road or sidewalk upon completion of the project. Some traffic impacts are to be anticipated during the work. Road closures will be required and detour routes will be implemented. Pedestrian access will always be maintained to homes. With regards to parking, temporary parking permits will be issued to residents of the street, and parking will be temporarily removed on both sides of Roslyn within one of the work zones. The maintenance periods on neighboring streets will also be removed during the work to allow residents more opportunities to find parking in the area. Just a couple of additional notes. So, in order to accelerate the project, a 6-day work schedule will be in effect, and work will take place on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and weekdays starting at 7 a.m. Some additional notes. During certain phases of the work, there will be a lack of street lighting, which will be restored as soon as possible. Garbage, compost, and recycling pickups will be maintained weekly during the project, and occupation and construction permits will not be granted during the project unless there is an emergency with a homeowner. Any homeowners or residents that have such issues are encouraged to contact the engineering department.